Hi, everyone. Today, my column comes from September 1989. Hands up. I looked at my hands today after working an hour pitting plums for jam. Every crack and crevice on my fingers had darkened from the plum juice. A paper cut on my index finger also absorbed the purple, but the cut did more than just turn colors. It stung to high heaven. I continued working in the kitchen, changing all those plums into jam. What could I do about the condition of my hands, though? It wouldn't help to put gloves on at this point. The stains had already set. And anyway, I couldn't work wearing rubber gloves. So what if my skin looked like I had scoured every inch with steel wool? My hands are my business and no one else's, right? Who's going to come into my kitchen and comment on the poor condition of my hands? If anyone had come in to visit, they would have smelled the sweet scent of plums cooking and begged for a taste. Forget the cook's hands. Today is different. My hands look just as awful, but I'm not going to be working alone in my kitchen. I'm heading out the door in a few minutes to go to a meeting in Green Bay. There, I will meet some women who know very little about canning or plums or jam or rotten-looking hands. I tried and tried to improve the appearance of my hands, but lemon juice didn't work its magic, and cream hasn't softened away even one of the calluses I earned unloading bales of hay this summer. My hands look terrible. They look the way my mother's hands looked to me when I was a teenager, an embarrassment to all. Sure, I have wonderful memories of my childhood. There were those dark winter evenings when I rested next to my mother and she gently rubbed my little shoulders until I fell asleep. Sometimes she played the alphabet game with me and my sister. Mom would trace letters on my back with her finger and I would try to identify what she had written. This was a learning game, but the best part was because it felt so great. Work had hardened Mom's hands, but those same calloused hands could relax and soothe me. They gave me comfort. They were love. Mom's hands would never have made it into a magazine's advertisement for nail polish. She never had soft, long fingers. Stained from gardening, canning, and more, they were the last thing she thought about. Her nails were short, sometimes broken, often bitten, but to her little daughter they were wonderful. As a teenager, I was blind to their beauty. Her hands could turn a mixture of salt and flour into pink clay for me and my sister. They could help us make a kite and nurse a kitten. They were and are the hands of a great magician. Even after a stroke 3 years ago handicapped the left. My mother's hands, I wear a pair myself. I guess I have nothing to be ashamed of. I can hold my head up with pride when those women reach out to shake my hand today. I earned every callus, every crack, every cut from honest to goodness work. There you have. Yes, I remember my mother's hands, and I think about when I get cracks around the edges of my nails and how they sting and how she had to work every day to soothe the cracks in her hands. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have hands that work. Maybe they're not real cracked. Maybe you take better care of them after you do work. But wishing you the best and come back again to visit me and my stories from the past. Until then.